the game of college football has changed tremendously, and the biggest change has been the rules as far as the parameters. All right, it's a very tight window when you get these athletes. All right, you have the 20-hour rule, and people think when they hear the 20-hour rule, they think that means 20 hours in a week. That doesn't mean 20 hours in a week. It's 17 hours because 3 of the hours are the game. You have to count 3 hours for Saturday. So you got 17 hours to get it done. Well, they got to go to class, they got study hall, they got tutors, and you have a block. It's not like you can, oh, it's lightning. You know, back in the day when I was playing, lightning, I mean, it would literally have to strike right next to you before they would send you in. Now it's a beautiful day and the siren goes off and you're like, what is going on? There's lightning within 15 miles and you're shut down for an hour. And well, guess what? You can't just call all the tutors or the teachers and all them and say, hey, guess what? We're just going to practice later tonight. We're going to come back later. It just doesn't work that way. So you have a window to get it done. And what this indoor facility will do, it will allow us to never miss a day. All right? And that is of the utmost importance because the cumulative effect of missing a day here, a day here, a day here, a day here takes a toll. So that is a tremendous benefit from having this thing. Our summer skills and drills, same thing. These guys come in the summer, their days are so structured, and they have their window when they're supposed to go throw and catch, and it's a very critical time in the development of your skilled players. All right, in the summer. Well, we get a lot of rain showers in the summer here in the afternoons, and if they got nowhere to go throw and catch, it just doesn't happen. And so that's another big benefit. Camps. This facility will greatly enhance our football camps, you know, and giving us a place, especially for the younger ones, the second graders, the third graders, and really being able to, if we have bad weather during camp, bring 700, 800 kids and be able to put them somewhere as opposed to running them up here and standing in Derby, okay, which may or may not be available at that time. Mat drills, our off-season program. You know, we'll always have a place to go, regardless of what's going on. We don't even have to think about the weather. All right, we got a place to go, and it's first class, and it's a great work environment for us to go and take our players. Here's another benefit. We're getting ready to play. Y'all all know it's very hot here in August and September. Well, maybe you're getting ready. You've been in the heat all fall camp. Maybe it's that Thursday before you're getting ready to play these first couple games. Take them inside. It's a little cooler. You're trying to get their legs back. You know, so that's a big benefit for this thing. Also, pro day. Pro day. You know, I'll never forget standing on the field out here and watching C.J. Spill. I stood under a golf umbrella about this wide, me and John Fox, trying to stay dry, watching C.J. And he didn't complain. None of those guys complain. They just go to work. You know, but here is one of the most important days in our athletes' career, athletic career, and it is what it is. And now we'll always have a first-class environment for them to show up and perform at their peak level on that given day. And then also, it's going to be the front door to our practice facility. And when you're dealing with young people, you know, everything is you know, what they see, it's what they hear, it's what they smell. All right, and we talk about that all the time. We're recruiting ready all the time. Hey, what do they see? What do they hear? What do they smell? All right, what's it look like? Well, when they pull up to our practice facility and they see the front door, you talk about, it screams commitment. It screams pride. All right, it says that, hey, man, this place is special. All right, so, and when you have those elements in place, then you can compete at the highest level, and that's ultimately our goal. So I'm really excited about the impact that this facility is going to have. And again, cannot thank you enough for making it happen. And I promise you we'll take good care of it. We'll put it to good use. And you know, I don't know why we moved this thing indoors. I guess y'all worried about the rain or something. So no better time to talk about an indoor facility than when we have to move something inside here. So this time I'd like to invite Terry Don Phillips up here, Charles Dalton, and I had somebody else I was supposed to invite up, President Parker. Just kidding, President.
President Parker, you got it.
Yes, sir. I think we're going to do
we appreciate that Cliff Note summary there. Go ahead, Bill.
It's always a curse being an architect when you're talking about a new building. because I'm fascinated by how we respond to facilities needs on this campus. And this is another great example. It's not the only one, because if you walk around our campus right now, you'll find an academic success center that the class of 1956 has helped us make happen to help our students. You'll find a new addition to Lee Hall, the architecture school. You'll find a new life sciences building under construction. And it seems very appropriate that we would have in athletics a new facility like this that will support and encourage and demonstrate the same qualities of commitment that Clemson is demonstrating in the academic side of the university. So when I see this building starting to take shape, and I'll be there, you know, inspecting it probably every day. I drive the contractors crazy on projects on campus, but when you start to see this thing come up out of the ground, you realize that Clemson is not just saying what they believe about our commitment to football, but we're demonstrating it through our actions. So it's not just words, it's actions. And I'm excited to be a part of this day. And I think we'll look back on it and say I was there when that whole thing began, and it's made a real difference at Clemson. So, Terry Don.
I'd like to just say thank you to IPTAY, Charles Dalton, his leadership, and the IPTAY board, the supporters, and the other people that joined hands and allowed this to happen. And we greatly appreciate the support that they have given us. Like Dabo said, that you know, we've done a lot of things within this past decade to get us to the point that we can move forward and move forward very aggressively. The West End Zone is an example of that. We're just now finishing our training table up there, and when it opens, it's a first-class facility that will serve our needs very effectively. The indoor facility, like Dabo said, is just another step in that direction. And it's a very competitive world out there when it comes to facilities. Every school that we play is very aggressive with facilities. And those schools that not only on the field, but like Dabo said, the ability to recruit, because their eyes tells them more than what we would otherwise tell them. It's what they see, what they feel, what they experience when they're on our campus. So this is critical, and the point Dabo made with the 20-hour rule is right on point. You only got so much time to get work done. So we're pleased. Again, we're very appreciative to IPTAY for making this happen, and our other supporters that have joined hands with us on our facility project. So thank y'all for coming today. We're excited about it, and you know, this is not a stopping point. There's other things that we need to get done, and we need to get them done in timely fashion. So this is just another step along the way. Isn't that right, Bobby? Okay, Bobby heads our major gifts, and so we got some challenges. So thank y'all so very much for being with us today.